But the key question is, of course, and this is the way that Ukrainian Canadians will judge Prime Minister Trudeau and the Liberal Party, and the key question is military equipment. Ukraine needs specific types of defensive military equipment, particularly dealing with tanks, anti-tank weaponry, small radar equipment and such like. And here Canada, I'm sure, has the ability to provide some of that equipment. And whether what happens is really dependent on three scenarios. Prime Minister Trudeau goes it alone without the Europeans and the Americans and already begins sending defensive military equipment, even if it's covertly, it doesn't matter. He doesn't do anything, he just becomes a second Prime Minister Harper. He's all talk, all rhetoric. Or thirdly, he continues to hide behind Obama's coattails and then has to fall in line after the next US president comes to power and begins to send military equipment to Ukraine. The worst scenario is a potential fourth one, and that would be that he did nothing after the US president began sending military equipment. And if he did that, the Liberal Party of Canada is finished amongst Ukrainian Canadians. Let's be quite frank. There will be such an outcry that the Americans are doing this and the Canadians are not. And this, of course, will not necessarily be the fault of either Borys Wrzesnewskyj or Chrystia Freeland. I'm absolutely convinced they will try their utmost to convince Prime Minister Trudeau and the Liberal Party of Canada to support Ukraine in a defensive way. But nevertheless, we are a democracy. Voters can withdraw their support at next elections.